All right, episode 2 of the podcast, long awaited. I was posting every Monday, but this one took a little bit longer. But I got 2 new people here today. I got James Bailey. I got Matthew Kluke. 2 St. Cloud High School legends. James Bailey, he still goes to St. Cloud High School. Starter on St. Cloud High School, defensive line, he's a GOAT. He plays soccer. Matthew Kluke, you can't really talk about Matthew Kluke. You know him better than I do, but, young gemstone, they make a couple music guys. They make music together. It's just W songs. We got a song on cue right now. Just gotta break it down a little bit. Shows the true meaning.
I'll put it over by
yeah, we're just going to
Yeah.
I can't sleep when you're on my mind. Just tell me if you feel alright. You're exactly what I'm searching for. Walk away as you just slam the door.
Now, I want to ask you a quick question because I thought the same thing when I heard the first song. Are you talking about anybody specifically? You know what I mean? Because it sounds like you're going through a tough time in your life. Somebody's walking away, slamming the door. What's going on?
Just a couple different places I could go with that one. Obviously, a big inspiration of mine and Matthew's is Lil Peep.
I got you.
He has a song called "Walk Away" as the door slams. So there's a little play on words there.
I got you.
Also, I have a female in my life who has also walked away, slamming the door many times
You
in
hate
my
to
life.
see it.
Also, opening the door many occasions and slamming it on the way out. So there's almost a double meaning there, double entendre.
I got you.
I don't know. It's hard. But hey, continue the song.
I've been through tough times, but it's glad to see, you're doing better in life.
Tell me now, do you want me? Run around in a Bentley. Let me into your heart, I can help you. Never wrong, nothing see in the review.
Now, you said run around in a Bentley. Do you own a Bentley yourself?
No.
Have you been in a Bentley? Or?
I haven't actually, but I will when I'm older.
Here we go.
Well, I want to when I'm older.
So I do believe it says driving with the city in the rear view. Does this mean you're gonna, take a travel somewhere, or you just gonna leave all the
leaving
haters
town.
behind?
Yeah, you drive on 192, you see the water tower, city's in the rear view. You look on your side camera, side view, and you see the city.
And a deep meaning to that, or?
Honestly, man, just showing some love to my hometown city, St. Cloud.
You gotta love St. Cloud.
Yeah, man. And hopefully someday I plan to bring a Bentley back to the town of St. Cloud.
I got you.
Drive through the city.
It's never been a Bentley in St. Cloud.
Never been a Bentley in St.
Hopefully
Cloud.
one soon.
Never.
Hopefully one soon.
Yeah, that would be a monumental moment.
And I got that Bentley that I hopped in. You think I'm toxic? I can see it in your eyes, you're hypnotic. You be playing with my heart, can you stop it?
So I'm gonna ask the same question I asked James. You think I'm toxic? You're playing with my heart. Are you talking about anybody specifically?
Well, I mean, it's just like past experiences for the most part. Like, nothing like current, because like I got a girl, so everything's Gucci and everything's good. But like, it's good to reflect on things and like create a theme, have something people can relate to.
Yeah.
And also, it just like sounded good. I don't know. That's really it. Like that's part of the reason why I say shit. If it sounds good, if it makes sense, and it goes together, that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create like an image, like a storyline. Like, it makes sense. It's in order. It has something to do with each other. So yeah, honestly, it's just like wordplay. It's really just what James is saying. It's wordplay that makes sense and it creates a theme on past experiences.
So another Bentley mention. Are you guys gonna drive in there together or 2 separate cars?
Hey man, I hope so, dude. No, we'll probably like be driving together because it's a lot of money.
Yeah, I'll be driving it. He'll be there in the passenger seat. We've shared a lot of experiences together, and I feel like driving a Bentley would really top the charts.
Yeah. I like manifesting it. Kind of.
Yeah,
Well,
it's almost a rags to riches story. We've come through the studio together. We make our music in the closet, and no one cares.
Yeah.
Come back to St. Cloud, city's in the rear view, driving a Bentley.
Well, you said that.
That is rags to riches.
That story would top the charts. Let's hope the song tops the charts because I feel like everybody can connect to this one.
I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Don't come back 'cause I told you. Acting brand new, I missed the old you.
So acting brand new, I miss the old you. So would you say that, this person that you're talking about or this wordplay that you're doing, it's changing into something that you don't like and you just miss the old times? You want to go back to the good old days?
I would definitely say it's experiences that we all have. People grow, and when you start with someone, almost like Drake said, start from the bottom. When you start from the bottom with someone, you see them change and you see them grow. And sometimes people turn Hollywood on you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
sometimes people will act brand new around you. You know, you take them around certain people, or they start hanging with a new crowd, and you try and say what's up. You know, you see them in the hallway walking by, and you say hello, and
They just
they walk right past you.
exactly.
That's acting brand new. So sometimes when there's people in your life that you've grown with, and you've seen them grow, and you've seen who they are, and you've seen them transform into something that you don't like, you wish it was the old them.
You mentioned
know?
was the old, yeah.
You know, acting brand new, I miss the old.
Thank you.
Every single thing I say is nothing. It's nothing. I can break your heart. I'm a vampire.
So I have a question on that line. I was pondering me. So would you say that like vampires are more, you know, likely to break somebody's heart versus like a werewolf?
I mean, if you like watch like the Twilight series and
Yeah,
shit,
sure.
like the vampires are like pretty pretty harsh and like very like almost like sociopaths. Like they don't really got any kind of emotion, don't really feel shit because they're like superhuman. So
So if you like
it was like referencing to like I can break your heart. I'm a vampire. Like,
so
I
you'd
don't
you'd say like if you were a fictional character, you'd be a vampire.
I like yeah, I like to say so.
No, I think
Yeah.
you definitely fit the
I
description
mean, I got
of
the
a vampire.
colors on
Yeah,
right
you
now,
get the
so
colors.
No, yeah, I think if you embodied any type of mythical creature, it would be a
Yeah,
vampire,
yeah.
for sure, for sure.
What about
Oh,
you,
yeah.
James? Since we're on the topic, if you had a fictional creature that you would embody,
shit.
Definitely I'd say a Pegasus.
the Pegasus.
Pegasus definitely embodies who I am as a person, embodies my spirit.
Yeah.
Just the ability of
Oh,
a
yeah.
Pegasus to be free at all moments is something I'm trying to think about in everyday life.
That makes sense. All right. Well, almost done with the song. Let's go on.
So tired, flashing lights every day. I'm like catch on fire. I can reach your fucking mind and you're just a liar. Living life I don't know, taking drugs just to cope. Every day feels the same. I woke up with so much pain.
So, taking drugs just to cope, you know, every day just feels the same. How would one say you're gonna break this loop? You know what I mean? Because it feels like you're kind of stuck in a daze.
Yeah. Honestly, like my best advice with like dealing with like being stuck in a loop is just like do shit differently. You know, you don't have to like follow a script every day. You know, like if you can't find happiness and you can't find like wholeness through old experiences, then find it through new experiences.
So somebody's wasting their life away. You know, they try to switch
Yeah.
the script.
Yeah.
I also think that's something you do very well. I mean, we could sit here and talk about some of your hobbies and past things. You know, you're great at editing.
Yeah.
You can scooter very well. I'm sure you can roll a blunt in 5 seconds flat. There's a lot of different things.
That's impressive.
Very
5
impressive.
seconds flat.
You be hitting the loud pack, as they say.
Yeah, nah. I put on my resume like I could roll blunts.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so.
Where do you work at?
I did work at. I can't say that now.
Nope.
I gotta keep it government now.
That's fair.
Nah, I work at Gators, bro. Serve dog,
Gator Dog Center.
talking to people and shit. Kind of what we're doing right now.
Sounds like a
honestly.
fun job.
It is. Make good money. That's really it. I'm just trying to grind.
It's all about the paper.
It really is.
Searching every day, turn the bottom with a ring. I just really hope you know that I'll never fucking live.
Keep drinking, man.
So overall, you know, I love this song. I listen to it all the time. I put my teachers on the song, but people don't really know who the people are behind the song. So I guess what I'm saying is, Stuck in Motions. You know, does that have any meaning to the song?
I'll go first on that one. I mean, obviously, Stuck in Motions for me. There's a lot of different times in my life where I see myself being stuck, and I see myself not knowing anywhere to go. You know what I mean? And I felt like that was a big inspiration for the song. And also, I wanted to say, we listened to you, Matthew. I feel like this song means more to you than it means to anyone else. I feel like you've had the dilemma of being football star, jack bodybuilder, someone who is seen as the all-American dream.
Get bench 225 too.
Could multiple reps at that, and also show being yourself. And not to say that one can't be email and a football player, but you would not normally think that those two,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, they don't
align.
really go together.
No, they don't. So I want to
Yeah.
ask you, Matthew. Did you feel stuck in the motions at times playing football?
I feel like I don't know. As far as like stuck in the emotions, like I don't know. One thing that like I tend to like have in my life is sometimes I feel like I'm not working towards anything, like necessarily like I'm not grinding towards something. So sometimes it feels like you're just repeating the same day and making the same cycle, making money, spending it, making money, spending it, hanging out with friends. Like the cycle just continues every day.
Yeah.
So
Stuck in the days, like we were talking about.
stuck in the days.
Better days. Better days.
Better days.
are
Yeah,
coming.
it's all
Just gotta
like
pray for better days.
wasting away, better days, stuck in the motions. They're all correlated in some way, shape, or form. You know, they're all like trying to. I don't know. I feel like it's for as far as like me and James and shit. Like I feel like it's like where we vocalize our like what we go through in the daily, and like, you know, we create the scenery that like it's just kind of like we're just dragging through life and
There
shit,
you
and
go.
stuck in the motions, and like, you know, feel like you're just kind of rotting away in your room
Yeah,
and
I feel
shit. You feel me? So
That's
Also,
deep.
I wanted to just ask you one more question, just because I feel like the people should know about this. I mean, you're the lead producer and editor of the song. You know, you pretty much put this all together, and you've stated multiple times in the past that if anyone wants to go into your studio, you can make them sound like Justin Bieber. So I just wanted to know, what's the creative process behind making a song like this, putting it on SoundCloud, finding artwork, I should say.
okay, so like my thing is, so like with my like what I'm with what I'm wanting to do right now with music, it's like best way to put it is like I'm just trying to like create something original. Like I hate like people that just are clones and do the same shit as everyone else, are doing like they're just following trends and shit. So like me and James kind of like brought this like we have a lot of guitar like riffs in our music, and it's a lot of like heavy 808s and, you know, kicks and shit. So like it's got like this hyper pop kind of feel to it, but also like the punk rock feel, which is for me, as far as like what I'm trying to do with music, it's pretty ideal because I grew up on a lot of things like Skrillex and things like
It's very
and the
soothing.
EDM, like the EDM nature. So but on top of that, like I really like things like Pierce the Veil and Falling in Reverse and like more emo bands. So like I'm like, all right, like where can I meet in the middle with this shit? So I just like I was like, all right, well, like let's just like say some sad shit on a fucking like upbeat like techno-y beat, you know, and it sounds cool. So,
No, yeah, I think you've done a really good job. And
Yeah, no,
it's been honestly, it's been a
very
pleasure
impressive,
having you.
yeah.
It really
yeah,
has.
bro.
Modern Machine Gun Kelly, that's what they're calling you at the school.
Oh,
The guys, that is Young Gemstone.
Yeah, this is Young Gemstone, Matthew Kluge. You know, it was great having you on the podcast.
Matthew.
Special guest, you know what I mean? We have Matthew Kluge's brother, Joseph
How we
Kluge.
doing?
Good man. Good
Then
to
you
see
guys might know him more. The St. Cloud High School phenom, king of St. Cloud High School. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was homecoming prince last year, guys. So
Yeah,
watch out. You know, this guy's deadly.
He's
in
come back
the
for round
sheets too. You know what I mean? But
we
we
know
go.
all about that one.
Good one. Next.
all right. So James, I know you had a question for Joseph, and then we're gonna do a
Let
little.
me ask you a question.
Oh, here we go.
I was listening from a distance, and I felt like that song was really motivational when it comes to it. Like getting through mental health. How do you feel about that?
You know, mental health is a very broad topic that we could really go in many different directions. But I feel like at the end of the day, happiness is the only way you can really go. And I feel like Stuck in the Motions represents a part of your life where you're going through times of mental health and times where your mental health may not be the best. And I feel like getting stuck in the motions is honestly a part of becoming happy, because you have to be stuck in the motions to realize where the happiness is. You have to be in the dark to see the light. And I feel like, you know, mental health aspect of all of it, you know, it's very important to be happy and just do the things you want to do.
Yeah.
You know,
How do
follow
you
your
answer
dreams.
that? It kind of sounds cliche, but how do you become happy?
Man, at the end of the day, that's a very personal question for everyone to ask. You know, happiness is non-quantifiable. You know, happiness is something that is found within, you know, and I feel like the first step, it has to be self-love. Self-hatred is, you know, a lot of us don't like ourselves. A lot of us look at other people. You know, Joseph, you know, I don't want to gas you up too hard, but a lot of people say they envy you.
They look up to you. You know what I mean?
You're bro. You know, you're.
Because it was such an interesting question to ask, because I feel like one could argue that you have your life figured out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Everything
got
seems perfect.
you guys-
That's when you have. If you think you know everything, you know nothing.
there's more than
That's-
meets the eye, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting to. How do you feel like you've achieved so far in high
So,
school?
I mean, I feel like, you know, I had a good freshman year, you know what I mean? I had just had a good start off to high school, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm meeting new people, I'm making new friends, you know, like you guys, you know what I mean? And it just means a lot to have upperclassmen friends. I mean, I feel like you can only go so far, only knowing people in your grade or people below your grade. So, you know, just getting to meet all these new people, and through the means of football, most likely, you know what I mean? It's such a great social environment, but just getting to meet new people, it just means a lot. But, and you know what I mean? It just helps to have it figured out.
Yeah, actually,
We've been compared a lot, you know what I mean? So that makes me feel better about myself.
For
Sure,
sure.
man.
And Joseph, I want to ask you a question. So, as someone who is desired by many, you know, someone who is looked up to by many people, how do you deal with the day-to-day fame?
Fame.
Yeah. How do you walk around St. Cloud High School How do you walk around?
It's really not fame. You know, a lot of people, you know, they dwell and they feel that really that high school culture that they've obtained. You know, they're this big guy in high school, but comes real world, like you're not that big guy anymore. Nobody has like that fame anymore. You have to all start. So you can't get caught up in it. And obviously, I'm not gonna say, oh, I have all this fame and shit. Like I just. You know, I'm not gonna be the one to go around and be cocky and, you know, disrespect people and shit like that. And be that, you know, like typical movie high school jock.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like there's more to life because obviously, if you don't got your shit figured out, then I feel like you shouldn't be like putting on this persona to everyone that you're like this like absolute god.
Yeah, and that's a very mature response. And
It's a very good
segueing
response.
into that, you know, I know you have a lot of, you think about your future a lot, and as someone who some may say you have peaked in high school, I know you have different plans for that. I just want to talk, I would like to ask you to talk about some of your plans for the future and different investments.
Some of these different opportunities. I know you're involved in a lot of things, so maybe talk about, you know, maybe start off with the basketball career. What's going?
Oh,
is
yeah.
That, is that going to be
So
continued? or-
actually, I played for St. Cloud High School basketball. I am myself 6'8", so it definitely gives them
6'9" on a good day.
yeah, Air Force. You know what they say, right? So I feel like I don't know, like I like basketball, but I really don't like the recruiting process.
okay.
About it, you know, like it kind of like ears me. Like, you know, you're this tall guy, you're getting all these messages. You know, I was just on the phone with Duke the other night,
Duke,
right?
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, and they're like, hey, do you want to come play? You know, I'll give you like 4 years of scholarship.
For your scholarship.
Truth is, man, I just want to go to the NBA. Like, it's just like.
Hey, everybody's got dreams. I mean, I don't feel like we're in a place to judge.
I
mean,
don't think like that collegiate level is for me. I just want, you know, take the Kobe Bryant, the LeBron James.
just
route,
go
you know.
straight there.
Just go straight.
Maybe not the Kobe
compete.
Bryant way fully, but the LeBron.
Man, that's a sick
No,
joke.
but-
That's a sick joke.
Yeah, but
That is
just,
sick.
I just feel like, you know, obviously, like, you know, with our basketball team going, I think it was 27-1 last year. I feel I played a big role into, you know, like, you know, how we did.
I wanted to.
How we did last year. So this is just the dream. You know,
I want-
play this last season of high school basketball.
Yep.
From then, just go declare for the NBA draft and hopefully get picked up. 'Cause
Do it.
It's gonna be first or second round.
Here's
I
my
feel, like, I
question,
feel
then.
like you can. I mean, you know, you dropped a triple double last year. You know, you posted.
One.
How many were there?
33 last year.
33. That's
We
impressive.
played 28 games.
I didn't even know how you do it.
Just do it.
Man, he really is him. He really is him. Hey,
He's
we're just
him.
the segueing off of that, man. So you are known for your basketball, you know,
Yeah.
for your basketball prowess and having such a good
Athletic
yeah.
dominance.
And so as a multi-sport athlete and also someone who's on the football team, leading the charge, unlike the basketball team, the football team didn't do as well last year. You know, I think it was 1-8. You know, didn't win that many games, and Bulldog fans were disappointed. And as a senior coming in and not having as much success as you have on the basketball team, how do you reignite hope into the Bulldog fans?
So when I best get into it, it's, you know, like for me, it's all about culture. You know, the culture you bring. And St. Cloud High School has never been known for having that culture, like that dominating culture, and, you know, like that, like hard, you know, like hit somebody, you know, like go ahead and kill, like beat good teams. We've always been known for beating bad teams and losing to good teams.
Yeah.
And like my ideal goal with this season is to switch that culture. You know, it's not going to take 1 year, but I want to put you guys in a good position to where people like you, as a sophomore, you can lead the Bulldog team into
You
an
got my
absolutely
question.
great direction.
Just gotta put that bark back in the Bulldog. You know what I mean?
Hey, I have a question though. As a sophomore on the team, and you know, as someone who is supposed to instill this, you know, this new culture, how do you go about teaching the young, teaching the freshmen, teaching the sophomores to teach your message and spread the word? How do you teach them the dog jacks?
I like to start off with something called protect the pack. Respect the elder.
Yeah, and I do. You know, I try to respect the elders as much as I can.
Yeah, no, and you do a
Teach
good
the
job.
young.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Never back down.
You can't back down in a game.
At all, at all.
Show no fear.
That's a brain. That's a
Man.
brain. That's a no-brainer.
Bark at a new tomorrow.
You always gotta be thinking about the future, man. You can't get stuck. You know what I mean? They always say one game at a time, but every game, everything's technically in the future. You know what I mean? Like right now.
Okay.
I'm in the
and
future.
let me finish this off real quick.
There we go.
Improvise, adapt,
Mm-hmm.
and overcome.
Wow.
Ah, man, inspirational stuff.
That's Edgar Allan Poe.
Hey, it all ends with one period.
There we go.
Win today.
And that's the one I wanted to talk about. I mean, that's the big. That's the big.
Hashtag
motto.
win today.
Hashtag win today. Hashtag dominate. I mean, these have been flooding everywhere, every social media. So MySpace is making a comeback on MySpace too.
I seen that too.
So, you know, do you ever want to break down, you know, I want to ask you a question, 2 questions. It's a 2-part. What does win today mean to you? And after all those phrases that you named, which one applies to you the most?
So definitely win today. So by far, I take every day as its own day. Like I never look into the future, look into the past. You know, you gotta like prepare, but you can't be so focused on what's about to happen if you're not living in the moment. Because this is what it's all about. Yeah. So this is kind of like a morning routine for me. So
take us through it.
I wake up 3:30.
3:30 every morning.
Yeah.
Sharp.
So no later. I wake up and I go for a 6-mile run. Okay. I go for the run, get home, obviously, you know, take a shower, whatnot. It's all hygiene is key.
Exactly.
Then I start option trading in the stock market.
Okay. I hear that's big nowadays.
Yeah, I think I made 40 grand this morning.
Wow, man.
It wasn't a big
Investments have been
it wasn't a big day for me, but you know, it was just like something that like, you know, you can pay for my lunch, you know, like
Exactly.
like that. So then, you know, I go on with my day. It's about like, you know, 6 o'clock. Come to school. You know, always gotta get that high school diploma. You know, school's priority. It's a great time. I get ready for school, but before I go to school, I go for another 6-mile run. And
what time is that at?
6.
6. Okay.
And ironically, you know, it's 6 miles away. The school from my house.
Oh my God.
I run to school with my backpack on.
There we go.
Every morning. And a lot of people like come in like
It saves gas at least. So.
Hey, these gas prices, you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey man, I just want to ask you something. As someone who has someone with this routine and someone with such stature and discipline and responsibility, how do you decide to show up every single day to school with Birkenstocks on? Socks and sandals.
So it's
bold choice.
It's actually wearing them right now. If you can't see, the dogs are out bark. But I feel like, you know, just because you have money doesn't mean you can spend it.
Exactly.
It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you spend. You know, I bought these Birkenstocks for $6 from Walmart. You know what I could do with the money that I spend, like buying some new ones, like $100 goes a long way, you know, man. That's gas for like 4 weeks. And I just feel like, you know, it's not about what they, you know, look at Steve Jobs, look at Bill Gates. They wear the same outfit, man. They drive Toyota Corollas, man. It's not about, you know, I like really building that real wealth. You know, I think my net worth is about to hit 10 million.
Man. That's a long excuse for someone who pulls up in a bummy fit.
You know, some people might say bummy, but you know,
there's more than meets the eye, like we were
You
talking
don't
about.
have drip to say that.
If you don't have at least 3 digits in your bank account, then you really just can't talk. You know, it's just one of those things. That
Man, it seems monetary wealth is the utmost importance.
It's working, man. It's working.
Yeah. Hey man, it's been great having you.
All right, man.
You know, it was a great to have you on the podcast. You know what I mean? I'd love to get you back on another episode.
Hey, we should bring Sean on. Let me.
Sean Ackland, the freshman.
Yeah, scoot over a little bit.
We got our next, you know, person on the podcast. You know what I mean? We're bringing.
Oh shit! My fault.
We're bringing.
Bring up a chair.
We're bringing the GOAT. You know, we're bringing the starting left guard for the St. Cloud Bulldogs. You know what I mean?
You know what would be a great idea? You know, Sean, known for the way he talks.
Sean, the man with the plan, the Riz God.
Why don't we set him on a call?
Here we go.
Put him on a FaceTime call with the girl, and you know, Sean, maybe you can teach the audience a little bit how you talk.
Just show us.
Should I just go through my contacts?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's do E.
Yeah,
it's a random letter.
No. I'll just scroll through the contact list.
You just
All right. Marie. Oh my!
Sean.
I went to middle school with her, Marie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, are you ready for this? Are you ready to show the people that
I'm fucking ready.
Sean, before we go,
introduce yourself.
Before we go on this call, introduce yourself. Talk about, you know,
who you are as a person.
Who are you?
Goals
Who
are.
is Sean Epplin?
I'm Sean Epplin. I played football for the high school,
There you go.
and I don't really know what else to talk about.
I mean, that's all.
Sean's he's a freshman this year. He came in to morning workouts this summer, and you know, just complete dominance. You know?
Exactly.
And we just want to see him succeed on and off the field. So
Exactly.
I have this random girl I was good friends with in middle
Marie,
school, Marie, and I'm gonna put you on the phone with her. Just
Give her a FaceTime call.
No, the phone. I feel like the phone would be better.
I think so.
Oh,
Better, I have back in here.
So, you know what I mean? We knew Sean was going to be a
I
stud.
don't know if she's gonna answer.
First
but
thing he does when he walks in, he's like, I have the biggest balls in the school. That's what he said when he walked
No,
in.
but big balls and big spud.
Biggest balls and biggest
We have- we have a
physically and
picture of us
metamorphically.
Hey guys,
All right, she's now on the phone.
Sean,
She answered
give us a master
So-
class.
Evelyn, this is Sean Eplin. You know what I mean? Sean Eplin, the man. So Sean, just take it away.
Hey, my good buddy Sean. He goes to high school with me. He's a very attractive guy. So I'm gonna see if here. Why don't I pull you closer a little bit? You know.
Yeah.
Do what you do, man. Show us how it's done.
She can't really hear us right now.
All right, Sean, take
she's
it
in
away.
she's in a bad area.
So, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior?
There we go.
I mean, there's a bit of an age difference, but it doesn't really matter. Age is just a number.
All right, keep on.
I mean, do you play any sports?
No, I don't. Do you?
I do. I play football for St. Cloud High School.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, what are your favorite things to do?
I like to go to eat, I guess.
Do you have any like favorite restaurants or?
No, I don't. Do you?
Yeah. What was that?
I don't. Do
You don't-
you?
I don't have any favorite restaurants. I mean, if it's good, I mean, I'll take it. I don't really care.
Yeah, same. I don't really care.
Bro,
Ask her.
Ask her.
What was that?
What grade are you in?
I'm in 10th grade.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
Does that matter to you?
What happened?
Does that matter?
No. I like being a cougar, so
Oh.
it works out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, maybe we can go somewhere sometime. I mean,
Yeah, we did. But like where? You plan it?
I mean, it depends. I mean, there's a lot of different places you can go to. I mean, you can go to the movie theater. I mean, that's a place, but you also go somewhere to eat too. It really depends on what you want to do, what you're in the mood for.
I mean, you can surprise me. You just plan it, and then I'll be there.
I mean, I just want to have a good time. I mean, I can show you a good time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, we will. We will. You just plan it, and I'll definitely be there. But we're both free.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Invite her over to the house.
Yeah, tell her to pull up
Tell her
the
to come over after the movie.
Yeah. Would you like to come over?
I mean, you can come over to my house after we watch the movie or something like that.
Oh, to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could do that. That's an option.
Joseph doesn't have to know.
Huh? I can't hear you.
No. I'm not saying that.
What are you gonna do to me?
No. I mean, like, what's your favorite type of movies? Like, do you have any like preference? Like what do you want to watch? Or?
I like horror, so.
Or-
Say we can cuddle up
You know?
together.
Dude, no.
Just say it, bro.
What happened?
Shit. I'm not saying that.
You only live once, bro. Say it. Say you.
Bro, she's on the phone waiting, bro.
Say
What?
you
What?
cuddle-
What?
Say you want to, bro. I mean,
Fuck you. Say you want to cuddle with her under the blanket.
I mean, like, bro. What the fuck? I can't, bro. I can't say that.
Just say it, bro.
Say it, bro. Say it.
Say it.
Say it. Say it.
She wants to hang out with you, bro.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
Fuck.
I mean,
Oh my god.
bro,
just say
he's
it, bro.
allergic to girls.
No, I'm
bro.
not.
Say it. Say it
I'm
right
not
now.
saying
Say it
that.
right now.
I mean, we can. Fuck. I'm not saying that, bro.
Bro,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not saying that.
Bro, she literally wants you, bro.
I'm not
Bro,
saying
just
that.
say it. You only live once, bro. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Bro. Bro, I'm not saying
Say
that.
it, bro.
I'm not saying
Bro,
that.
come on, bro. You
You
actually
have to say it, bro.
You have nothing to lose, bro. Actually,
Actually,
do
sort
it.
of.
Do it.
I have that to lose.
That was so awkward.
Yeah, it was.
Bro, just say it.
I'm not saying
Bro,
that.
make up something else, bro.
Just be like,
I want, bro. Be like, let's lay under the covers together.
Let's lay under the covers together. Take the phone. Take the phone. Take the phone. Take the phone.
Hey, should we get someone else to try?
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
try.
Mason Green. Mason
Can I
Green.
try, bro?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hey, Marie. Actually, you know, my friend has to go, but my other friend thinks you're pretty attractive. So do you? I don't know if you're like, you know, you're in a like, you know, you're in that single like Pringle phase. But I'm gonna put you on the phone with my good starting safety football player, sophomore. All right, let's get it.
Okay.
Oh, what'd you say your name was? Sorry, I was really laughing the whole time.
My name's Evelyn. What's your name?
My name's Tyler. What school did you say you go to?
Oh, I go to Osceola High School. You?
I go to St. Cloud. Why do you go to Osceola though?
Because I live in the Kissimmee area.
But that's kind of a boring school. Why don't you come to St. Cloud?
No, it definitely is not a boring school.
Osceola does sound pretty boring.
No, I wouldn't fit in fucking St. Cloud, so
Why not?
I'm fucking brown. All right.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Sounds like you don't like being brown. What's wrong with being brown?
No, I love being brown. You know.
I mix myself, so you know I know the struggle.
What do you mix with?
I'm 3% Colombian. So yeah, you know it's a tough life out here for us, but
Perfect.
you just gotta stick together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you like speak Spanish or like what?
Come on, Bicho.
What did you say?
Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I speak a little Spanish myself.
Can I hear it, please?
Do un bicho grande?
Oh, that's great. That's really great. Do you know what that
Say me
means?
gusta tetas muy grande.
What's up? What'd you say?
Do you know what it means?
No.
Or no?
I don't.
Do you want to know what it means?
Sure.
It means that, I mean, you just
Tell
said
me with
that you
your
have a really
hands.
small dick. I don't know.
What'd you say?
I feel like you have to see him first.
That's what you said. I don't know. Like, that's what the sentence means.
Oh, I mean that's just what Sean Eplin told me to say.
No.
He definitely wants you for himself, but
Okay.
Yo, Sean.
No, are you sure? Like, you said that you're Colombian. I don't think you sounded Colombian. Or, like, I don't think he was, like,
It's
Colombian.
no, I'm only 3% Colombian. Sean's 4% Colombian, so I know, you know.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Do you know any other, like, Spanish lingo? That's it.
I mean, I don't really know any I mean, Sean's tutoring me in Spanish right now, so.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Yeah.
You
no,
can tutor me
see,
someday or
hey,
no?
What do you say?
You think you can tutor me someday or no?
Yeah, I mean, you can go over to Sean's and tutor anytime you want.
yo, let me shoot a shot, bro.
I feel like she
I
sounds
definitely
cute
do
over the
that.
phone.
I
Yeah.
definitely do know with Spanish.
So, I mean, obviously, I know you wanted Sean over me. You know, I wasn't really in the conversation as much as I think you want. But I have a friend here that, you know what I mean. He thinks you're really attractive, and he wants to put forth more in the conversation. You know what I mean. Here's my friend.
Okay.
Hey, my name's Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
Oh, how would you describe your appearance?
My appearance?
Yeah.
Well, she is brown.
Over.
My appearance?
Yeah, so like how do you feel like you pull yourself together? How do you feel like you what do you look like? If you were to like if I were to see you right now, what would you look like?
Like, what do I look like right now? Like,
Just in general.
huh? Oh, just in general.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I generally don't know how to answer that question. So, what would you say?
Do what Sean couldn't do.
Would you want to cuddle?
Fuck yeah. Do you want to fuck or no?
Whoa.
This is insane. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'd be so down. What should I call her? Should I call her a cute word? Should I call her like
Tomorrow or no?
Tell her you're a little kitten.
5 o'clock?
can you be my little kitten?
Huh? What?
Can you be my little kitten?
Yeah, for sure.
What would you do to me?
For all the people at home, Joseph's putting you on game.
Like YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anything you want me to do? I don't know. Do you have anything specific? I'm waiting.
I'm asking for a Sean, but are you
No.
are you into feet? Are you like into that kind of stuff? Cause I'm not really into it, you know.
I didn't hear you.
Are you into feet?
To feet? Yeah.
Oh
Do you
really?
think
Oh.
Sean, like, is willing to, like, I don't know, this is weird, but, like, you think, like, you can suck my toes or
Hey, I'm gonna put you back on the phone with Sean.
I mean, sure, why not?
Sean, are you actually down? Like, I don't want to, like, put you in a situation where, like, you don't want to do this. Like, it's fine if, like, you don't want to.
Tell her you're a dog.
Tell her you're a dog.
I mean, I'm down. I'm down to do whatever. Just let me know when and where, and I'll be there.
Tomorrow,
Sure. Where at?
you said your house. You said you want to watch a movie. We can
Perfect.
definitely do it there.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later. I'll give the phone back to Joseph now.
Okay.
All right. Well, Sean said he was gonna talk to you. It was good talking to you, Marie. It was a great time. I hope you do good. Sean said he's gonna add you on MySpace, so he'll be texting you soon.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's your Snapchat username by chance?
Oh, it's BenLit31.
Okay, that's not hard to remember. All right. It was good talking to you, Marie. Have a great rest of your day.
See you, Marie.
All right. Bye bye.
Oh! Sean is the Riz demon right now.
Okay, I feel like I did pretty I didn't do. Obviously, I didn't do like really good, but I did.
we did.
I did.
Don't be humble.
I did slightly above average until you guys told me to say to cuddle under the sheets.
That was an easy line.
Yeah,
though.
fact.
No,
No, that's
that
an
was-
instant way to some play, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Nah, but Sean, no, honestly, bro, like you really did good today, bro. I think you really
It
showed
was
out.
impressive.
For
Yeah.
the
Thank
St.
you,
Cloud
guys.
Bulldogs.
You know what I mean?
I'm honored.
This is a long episode, but I feel like it's very worthwhile. You know what I mean? We did a lot of key things on the podcast today. I can't wait to see the comments. The pros and cons. The takeaways of the podcast, and it's just gonna be a good episode to watch. I feel like I have the audio fix.
Hey, a
Here we go.
week from today, Tyler the Man, another podcast. Leave down in the comments below on who you would like. We're actually considering, hey, this is some government, so if you watch this video, keep it on the low. But Nate Francher is supposedly hopping on.
He might be
Hey,
making an appearance.
I heard it.
This isn't confirmed, but it's in the air.
It
You know what I
might
mean?
just
It's in the
happen.
air.
So drop some names down below. We
Just
obviously have
Anybody,
some
any-
new special guests, me, James, Sean Eplin, and Matthew. He's going
Anybody
on.
local, anybody in the area you want to see come on the podcast, we'll bring them over in person, or over the phone, we'll just have a nice conversation.
Hey,
Good
can
time.
we just get a real quick round of applause for Sean?
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job, man.
Great job, Sean.
Thank you.
Hey, I just also, another one for Joseph.
That's one for Joseph Kluge.
Yeah,
And
last
then last one for Matthew Kluge. I mean, he's not here now, but
Hey,
everybody loved him.
real last one for our tripping
Tyler,
class act.
You know what I mean? But that's gonna wrap it up for episode 2. It was good having you guys on. And,
Yeah, man, great being here.
Gotta do it again. sometime.
All right, man. It was good seeing you.
Good to see you, man.
Fuck you.